Hello everyone. My name is Kim Boon. Today, the topic for our seminar is cross-cultural communication in Malaysia. I will discuss about the issues related to cross-cultural communication. Malaysia is a multicultural society. The main ethnic groups are the native Malays as well as large populations of Chinese and Indians. When visiting the country, it is clear that the ethnicities retain their religions, customs and way of life. The most important festivals of each group are public holidays, as people from different cultural groups take on the exciting challenge of working together. Cultural values sometimes conflict. We can misunderstand each other, and react in ways that can hinder what are otherwise promising partnerships. Sometimes, we are not aware that culture is acting upon us, and we are not even aware that we have cultural values or assumptions that are different from others. There are 6 fundamental patterns of cultural differences, which are different decision-making styles, different attitudes towards disclosure, different approaches to knowing, different communication styles, different attitudes toward conflict and different approaches to complete tasks. In the next few slides I will discuss about the first 3 points. The roles individuals play in decision-making vary widely from culture to culture. For example, some people's decisions are frequently delegated, which means an official assigns responsibility for a particular matter to a subordinate. Apart from that, there is a strong value placed on holding decision-making responsibilities oneself. When decisions are made by groups of people, majority rule is a common approach in consensus. Be aware that individuals' expectations about their own roles in shaping a decision may be influenced by their cultural frame of reference. In some cultures, it is not appropriate to be frank about emotions, about the reasons behind a conflict or a misunderstanding, or about personal information. Keep this in mind when you are in a dialogue or when you are working with others. When you are dealing with a conflict, be mindful that people may differ in what they feel comfortable revealing. Questions that may seem natural to you, such as, what was the conflict about? What was your role in the conflict? What was the sequence of events? All these questions may seem intrusive to others. The variation among cultures and attitudes toward disclosure is also something to consider before you conclude that you have an accurate reading of the views, experiences, and goals of the people with whom you are working. Notable differences occur among cultural groups when it comes to epistemologies, which means the ways people come to know things. Some people may consider that information acquired through cognitive means, such as counting and measuring, more valid than other ways of coming to know things. Some people may prefer effective ways of knowing, including symbolic imagery and rhythm. The Asian culture's epistemologies tends to emphasize the validity of knowledge gained through striving toward transcendence. Recent popular works demonstrate that our own society is paying more attention to previously overlooked ways of knowing. Indeed, these different approaches to knowing could affect ways of analyzing a community problem or finding ways to resolve it. Some members from the team may want to do library research to understand a shared problem better and identify possible solutions. Others may prefer to visit places and people who have experienced challenges like the ones you are facing, and get a feeling for what has worked elsewhere. These are my references. That is all for my presentation. Thank you.